ได้ยิน
เย้ยเนี่ยประตูบ้านมีคนเข้ามาใช่
ต้องดูนะ
ไม่เป็นไร
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Dida making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
He's had it taken off him. He's being urged to shoot, looking for options for move. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Works it forward, and Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele. Messi. Pele. He's away. Pele! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And a chance! Van Dijk gets it away. Cruyff is onto this. Yaya Toure.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged it's Ibrahimovic! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rummenigge. Ibrahimovic. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Cruyff. Nedved threads one in. Messi gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram can get it clear. Now it's crossed into... He's got full! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Guangdong United have the chance to go the other way. Gets his head on it! Pass somewhat off target. Goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Vieira. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. Header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Manchester United have their third corner. Thuram attempts a clearance. Muangthong United are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Messi. Good ball, good take. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. He has found the way through. Chance to deliver. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Muangthong United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Showing good feet, and he's picked it up out wide, and he whips it in. Muangthong United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Pele! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, important interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now there's a fine shot at goal! Van Dijk gets it away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's a
real chance! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. And it's Hullet. Muangthong United still have the cards to affect this game. Thuram. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Kaka. And this is Pele, and the shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 8.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Number 23. Bruno Fernandes. Substitutions taking
Half an hour
place.
gone in the second half. Now it's Pele. Now this could be a chance.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Played out to the left flank. Kaká could try cutting inside here. Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Wangtong United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left it.
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Kaká receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Spread it left. And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Pele picking up the man of the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Luis Suarez, spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. That ball looks a good one. Great chance! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Probing pass. Nice interception, well timed.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Platini. That's a cute ball. Platini receives it in a good position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Platini. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. Mbappe! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, look at the space here. Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball's gone astray. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer. Platini is the team's great visionary. And that's a dangerous ball. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. And here's Suarez. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Valverde. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele. Thinks about the shot. Guangdong United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bullet aims beyond the defence. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, good driving run. And here's Messi. Pele. And the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Ibrahim, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Number 12, Johan Cruyff.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 15.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a pretty loose pass. Guangdong United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Vieira. He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Chips it through. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Oh, what has happened here? Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. Beckenbauer proves just a little bit too strong.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guangdong United do have a chance to counter here. And here's Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bergomi cuts it out, and it's Hullet. Tries to play it through.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Guangdong United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a great ball here. No, again there's no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
Face to face with shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught now. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
75 minutes played. Kaka gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Pass is just off target. Spread out to the left. Now it's Kaka. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ibrahimovic does well to get it back. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Guangdong United have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last 5 minutes. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hullet. Over to the left. Steaming. And the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Guangdong United have their third corner. Bullish header! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Guangdong United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. And time is up. Guangdong United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.
ไปไหนไปไหน
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A bit of couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Now it's Drogba. Chips it through, and this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread it left. Rui Costa. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Lam. Succumbs to the pressure. Tries to pass it through. Nesta cuts it out. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's definitely not his best. Aims beyond the defence. Nesta clears it away. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dida gets rid without sophistication. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Lam. Lam to header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nedved. And it's Lam. That's tidy. Nedved. It's claimed by the keeper. And here's Nedved. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Pelé.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's in a great position here. Cruyff Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Nesta. Bergomi. Van Dijk. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's Thuram. Messi. Now it's Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lahm. Nesta. Now Gilberto Silva. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Pullet plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Drogba. Pullet. And he's in on goal. It's Nedved! He's delivered all right.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Yeah.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 13.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 9. Van Basten.
Pullet, well seen, saw that coming. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Pullet, out towards the flank. That is not well. Pullet, and this is Shevchenko! He's the keeper, but hit the post. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. And it's Kaka. Guangdong United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing.
Well, the way this game is offering...
Nesta is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Roberto Carlos, looking to play him in. Pullet. Pullet stood his ground strongly. And he's there to clear it. A temporary retreat here,
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's a goal kick. Pull it. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Lahm gets it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Giuseppe Bergomi.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Coming on
Now,
the field,
can they get him away?
number 33,
Nedved looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. And the shot!
Substitution.
Yaya Toure, over to the left. Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ibrahimovic, Messi, Zanetti. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Kaka clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Morientes, distributed tidily. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. That's a decent clearance. Oh no, what has happened here? Morientes with the cross. Out to the left it goes. And this is Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's in a good position. Shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that. Lahm. Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Decent progress down the left.
Guangdong United appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Bruyne. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Great defending, strong and determined. Calafiori, and he's there to make the challenge. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Guangdong United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no depth.
And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Chance, surely! It's a pretty loose pass. A probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gnabry! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Thailand with the corner, they're first. And that has been knocked clear. He shifted it to the flank. And it's played in. And he's taking no chances there. Looking for options for movement. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Rui Costa. And it's Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. First quarter of an hour gone. He is through here. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
De Bruyne! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Thailand have their second corner now. Guangdong United are looking to go forward now. Calafiori. Cruyff quietly revving up. Yaya Toure threads one in. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Wangthong United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yaya Toure. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And now he has two. Wellington United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And they can counter here. Calafiori. And here's Ibrahimovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's gone long. Calafiori. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rui Costa. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. He's made sure that's not getting through. Over to the left. Thuram cuts out the pass. Oh, lovely. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Pele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's intervened well there. Rui Costa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.